Welcome, you guys. Welcome to 50 Shades of K. And today we are going to do a doll review because it is Friday. And Fridays we do doll reviews, all right? So, I hope everyone has had a wonderful week so far and have plans for the weekend. All right, so as you can see, you see my doll stand, and I just grabbed this doll stand from another doll. So the doll that I'm about to show did not come with the doll stand, and she actually came from Once Upon a Child, probably sometime last year. And I was just digging through my dolls, and I actually seen this one, and I was like, I want to show her because it is Friday, and she's pink, and yeah, I wanted to show her on Friday. Okay, just because she's pink. All right, so if you guys know the perfume, I think it's Pink Friday. It kind of all goes together, and I do have the perfume, but guys, I cannot find my perfume. So if I do find it, I'll come back and insert that in as well. All right. So I do have that perfume. I love the way that it smells, and I try to wear it every Friday just because of that. Not too much, but a little bit. All right. So one of my favorite places to shop for dolls is from Once Upon a Child, because a lot of times a lot of people do turn a lot of dolls in, and it makes it great for me because I love going in there getting a deal, because the Rainbow High dolls are not cheap. They're rather, for me, they're rather expensive. When they were just $24, I would buy them. I think now they're up to like $27. And so I did find one about 2 weeks ago for $5. But that's because it was on clearance, and I think they was just trying to get that particular line, doll out. Maybe, I'm not for sure, but I didn't ask no questions. I went up and I seen that it was $5, and I was like, I'm buying it because I know, how expensive dolls can be. All right, so I like to go to Once Upon a Child, Goodwill, and Walmart for shopping. Sometimes I found some good things at Target, so I just have or any other secondhand stores. Like if you find a vintage shop, and sometimes they do have dolls there, and if the price is right, I will purchase. So anywhere they're selling dolls, and if the price is right, I will buy. All right, let's just put it like that. All right, so remember I told you guys she came from Once Upon a Child, and this is what I paid for her, is $8. Now on here, all it says is a doll multi Rainbow High. That's all it says. All right, so they packaged them like that, kind of put them in a plastic bag, staple them up, and this is what she looks like. So probably because of the friction from the bag, and it's kind of dry in here, this is probably why her hair did that. All right, so I had to do some searching to try to find out who she was. Well, I should say who she is. And I did not find out who she is. So I do know that this outfit is the second outfit for Sabrina St. Cloud. Sorry about that. St. Cloud. So I was thinking that she was Amaya, but I'm not for sure. But look how long her hair is. I mean, her hair is like super long. It's all the way down to the ground. Like, I would definitely not wear that hair. I would not have hair that was all the way down to the ground. That's almost like a jacket. All right, so she's wearing the jacket and then a trench coat with the hair, right? But any rate, she is a beautiful doll. All right, so she has on pink, and then she has her pink fur jacket, which is short. It's the same length as the skirt, and you can see that she has like a little bit of like a tube top, and it does have some embellishments at the bottom. On the top, everything velcros in the back. So I'm gonna let you see what the back looks like a little bit. See what the back looks like. All right, and then you can see that her jacket is lined, which I do feel like the jacket is amazing, you know. And this is definitely a if it was a little bit longer, like for myself, if I was wearing this, definitely a work outfit. But in the doll world, honey, this is an outfit, okay? You can wear this wherever you want to wear it, okay? It's Friday. She's wearing it because it is Friday. All right, so she probably stole it from Sabrina St. Cloud. Who knows? But she's wearing it. All right. So, so she has, it's a two-piece outfit. So she has the jacket on. All right. She also has these earrings, and the earring just wanted to come out, I guess. I guess the earring wanted a close-up shot, maybe. So let's put the earring on the close-up shot, maybe, if I can get it in my hand. But that's what the earring looks like, which it is like a faux diamond or some kind of rhinestone. And then it says RH. Okay. So she has a little bit of purple in her hair. And it's more like a platinum white. And then she does have like tinsel in there as well as a little bit of purple. Okay. Her eyes are purple. And now I'm kind of thinking maybe she's violet. But no, I think Violet has purple hair. I don't know who she is. So if you guys know who she may be, just by looking at her face, let me know. But her makeup is flawless as well. She has the nice plum colored lips. And then you can see what her makeup looks like. All right. And then she is articulated. So she does move at the wrist, the arms, bend at the arms, in and out. And this is one of the things that I do like about the Rainbow High dolls, is that they, you know, have a lot of articulation, and they're great for posing. So I do like that. Let's see if she has any other jewelry besides the earrings. She does not. And then she has her ring right here on there. And let's see if you can see the ring. She has the ring on, and her nails are painted. And the first time, and she actually has long nails. And the first time that I saw that, this is what made me really wanted to start collecting these items, these dolls, because they were so like realistic, like what, you know, the average fashionable woman would wear. You know, they have the painted nails, they have long nails. Their outfits are amazing. And so even though that, you know, they're supposed to be like high school dolls or middle school dolls, all of my dolls over here, honey, are grown-ups. All right. So, you know, they can dress like this, and that's more acceptable, you know, in my mind, because they're all grown-ups and they have jobs, you know, and they work. So we're not for sure what her job is going to be, because she has all this long hair, and maybe I'm thinking that maybe she want to be a hairstylist or some kind of diva, maybe. I don't know, because I mean, all this hair, I'm definitely gonna have to do some kind of hair styling on her, because that's just a lot of hair. All right. So then let's look at her shoes. Her shoes are fabulous. All right. Let's see if we can pull the hair back so we can see the shoes a little bit. All right. So she has on these sheer pink stockings with high heels. And then you can see that her shoes, they're like more like a platform type of deal, which the platform types of shoes are more comfortable, I think, than an actual skinny heel. And then she also on the shoes has like a some kind of bow there. All right. And then yeah, so all of this is removable. All right. And like I said, this is Sabrina St. Cloud's second outfit. So we still trying to figure out who this dolly is. All right. But she's still a fabulous doll. Okay. And so I always have a little bit of problem putting them on the stands because they never want to stand up here for me. And like I said, she did not come with the stand. But let's see how she does. If she'll stand up there. Okay. She's going to stand up here for me. Also, this is a pink purse. Now, this purse did not come with the, it did not come with the doll. I actually bought this at Target maybe about 2 years ago. And they were like in the little boxes that they sold individually, like purses, shoes, the extra stuff. And I paid $1.25 for those. I had a whole bunch of them, so I did pay like $1.25 for them. But this is a fabulous pink purse, and I would pair that with her outfit to wear. You can see how, you know, if you're going to be pinked out, right? And then it Velcros. Okay, you have a little bit of space, so she can keep her phone and her credit card in there. And let me make sure that she doesn't have anything in there. No, there's nothing in there. And then you can see the strap, what the strap looks like. All right. So we're going to go ahead and put that in her hand. And she'll be ready to get in her car and go. All right. Also, I want to show you guys something else that I've been actually working on that we did finish. Let's put her back here in the back. And this is my bling piano. So I do have doll houses, so I collect dolls and doll houses. And so I wanted to bling out a piano for a dollhouse. All right. So I'm not for sure if this is actually going to go into the actual rainbow dollhouse, because you can see what the scale of that looks like, and I think that it would have to be more so like that. But this I bought this for an actual dollhouse. All right. And it took me about maybe 3 to 4 days to actually do it. And I just got out my gems, and I didn't have a design. I just wanted to, you know, be a little creative. Okay. And the reason why it took me about 3 or 4 days, I do work full time. So, you know, I did it at my leisurely. All right. So that was great. Very fun project. Okay. That's what it looks like on. Let's see if we can get it to stand up. But yeah, so that's what that looks like. All right. So that is going to conclude this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and becoming a K-Bay. If you would like to become a K-Bay, all you have to do is push that subscribe button, and you can become a I changed our names. We're no longer K-Bays. We have elevated. I'm so sorry. We are the Carringtons. So if you would like to become a Carrington, all you have to do is push the subscribe button. All right. So our goal is to definitely do a video once a week. I'm gonna commit to that no matter what. We're gonna drop a dog video once a week, and if you guys get more, that means I just have more time to do them. If you get a couple of during the week, I had a little extra time, but I am going to commit to doing one video a week. All right, so with that being said, honey, I have not even had my coffee. I'm going to go ahead and get my coffee and get my day started. And you guys have a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you get the video. All right. So don't forget to subscribe, comment. I love to read the comments. I will respond back to the comments. So comment and subscribe. All right. And tell the other dollies out there that about the doll channel. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go on. All right, have a good day. Bye-bye.